This is a fact that most crewmates are not aware of. The shapeshifters can shapeshift into their partners and therefore can also clear them. So this body was in navigation, and Orange claimed that he saw two blacks in that area when he found the body. Now Black claimed that he was in electrical, but Cora claimed that he was also there but did not see Black. I was doing some tasks in navigation and many people passed by the weapons area to get to navigation, including Black. Now at first I assumed that perhaps he finished his task, whether it was in O2, in shields or in navigation, and then went to electrical. But since Coral can't vouch for him, I think we have to wait and see. I know that the evidence against him is really stacked. He claimed that he was in electrical. Then how did Orange see two blacks in navigation? Why didn't Coral vouch for him? Also, only one of the imposters is a shapeshifter. The only way he will survive the next meeting is if we find out who his imposter partner is. But even then, that won't be able to make him last long in this game.
A few moments later.
I'm so confused. Many people were sussing each other during that meeting, and I decided that I just wanted to skip. I didn't remember that Brown was the one who reported the body, so I asked him... Okay, he's right. I asked Brown who he saw or whether he has any information, and he told me that he left Purple last with the person who died. So we voted her out, and it turns out that Brown is correct. Do you guys remember earlier the list that I mentioned of people who passed by me in weapons? Purple was one of them. So I think this is definitive proof that Black might be the other imposter, but we will wait and see. Let me see the playback. Okay, so here's the people who were sussing each other during that meeting. Orange thought that Yellow was sus, Yellow thought that Pink was sus, and Red thought that Brown was sus. None of them provided any evidence or reason as to why they think that person is sus. And you have to remember, that was within the chaos that was happening in the chat, because for some reason, people decided to be active, unlike the previous round.
Two hours later.
Some crewmates are done with their tasks. I don't know who is checking out security, but I do know that Brown was checking the admin table quite frequently. Brownie came from the bottom, so it's Black! Black is the imposter! I remember now. I went to check upper O2 and I found somebody fixing it, and I also saw Black coming from navigation. When I knew that somebody was dealing with upper O2, I decided to go to the admin O2 sabotage, and I saw Black going to the weapons area. I didn't see anybody going from cafeteria. He claimed that he was in mid-bay, but nobody vouched for him. So, GG's. Let's move on to the imposter round. White said that Black is the imposter. Initially, I was hesitant. I asked him to give us proof, and he said that he left the two of them together, that being Black and Rose, and now that Rose is dead, he thinks that Black was the imposter, and seems like he was correct. All the crewmates have the scientist role, and once we die, we will become engineers. Basically, 15 scientists and 15 guardian angels with 100% chance. There are no engineers, there are no shapeshifters, the visual tasks are on, and there's a good balance between the kill cooldown and the number of tasks. Although not announced yet, I'm pretty sure somebody has a visual task. Interesting. White reported this body, but did not say anything during the meeting. I assume the body was in cafeteria since him and I parted ways in the mid-bay area, and also Coral and Cyan claimed that they were together in weapons, and apparently Cyan did the asterisk task, so I guess it's clear. Also, Coral told me that she has the trash task. Going back to White, we parted ways in mid-bay. Cyan and Coral, since they're both clear, did not find anybody in weapons, so I assume that it was probably in cafeteria. I have no idea why White didn't say anything during that meeting, but he did say something that shook me a little bit. He said that he saw, Orange getting killed. Does that mean he saw the imposter? Then why didn't he tell us? Pink? Okay, Pink was another person on my sus list. Let's just find out what happened here. White is starting to lose me a little bit, especially after what happened during the previous round, where he said absolutely nothing. But I knew that Blue was gonna get voted out regardless of what I say. So he was actually correct. Okay, the reason why I was shocked by Pink's death was because during the very first round where Rose died, Pink called a meeting and claimed that she was the imposter, and somehow it went over everybody's head. I thought she was using reverse psychology, but I guess I was wrong. Now, back to White, he claimed that he saw both blue and yellow. I think one of them did the killing in the navigation area, and the other one vented. Since he was right about Blue, I guess White is a really trustworthy crewmate, and I'm gonna take his word for saying that Yellow is also an imposter. Let's get Yellow voted out. White was right. Yellow rage quitted. I guess I should trust the crewmates more. GG's. Click the video on screen for more Among Us content, and I'll see you guys next time.